learning more tonight about what happened yesterday when that gun went off in the Penn North area. State Senator Pugh was right there, and she even spoke with the man right at the center of it all. In Focus investigator Amy O'Bear spoke with Pugh today about what happened.
Well, Jamie, you'll remember false reports and social media messages really stirred things up after the sound of a gunshot out in the Penn North area yesterday. But police addressed the crowd quickly, saying that no one was shot and the sound of the discharge was from a handgun that the suspect carried. Today, they released new information. That suspect is 23-year-old Robert Tucker. Right there in the area when the shot went off was Senator Pugh. She says that because of conflicting reports, she immediately tried to get to the bottom of what happened. Behind it all, she says, is a troubled young man who wants help.
I walk out into the community and people are saying, you know, he got shot. I saw him get shot. And so my immediate reaction was, oh God, I don't need Baltimore to explode again. But I was so proud of the way that the police came into the community, protected the crime scene, and then only to learn that, you know, this person didn't get shot. But at the same time, feeling the pain of the people in the streets and even some of the protesters who were from out of town, you know, I'm saying, you know, we can't afford to do this again. And so I found out where that young man was, and I went down to the hospital, and I had an opportunity to go in and see him. And to see a 23-year-old young man frightened, not because he had been shot, because he hadn't been, but because he didn't know what his outcome was going to be, because he knew what his situation was. And I watched him lay there and cry, and I held him. And I said, you know, I asked him, I said, well, you know, what school did you graduate from? He said, I haven't. I said, do you have a GED? And he said, no. I said, well, you know what, we can turn your life around. You know, we can help you. But I need you to want to do that. And he said, I want to do that. And then he started crying. He said, I need to see my mom. And I said, and I hope I'm not getting anybody in trouble, but, you know, when you're in that situation, police are not supposed to, you know, they're not obligated to allow you to see your family. But out of their kindness, he was able to see his mother and hug her. And as he said, he was worried about her because he didn't want her to be troubled by what he was doing and that she was ill. And so I told the family, I said, well, I will go down to Central Booking with him and make sure he's okay. And the police officers led him to the police wagon. I walked with him, gave him a hug. They took the metal handcuffs off of him, put the plastic ones on, loaded him into the van, made sure he was strapped into his seat, and told me where they were taking him.
Senator Pugh says she once went to Central Booking with the suspect as he was going through the process. According to charging documents, he's facing illegal possession of a firearm, handgun on person, illegal possession of ammunition, reckless endangerment, and discharging a firearm. Senator Pugh says she got a call from him this morning asking if she was going to visit. She did, and says she plans to stay in touch with him.